Agemo. Nijuang Pajuba, Lagbeniro Adamimu.
Top 5 scariest and baddest Nollywood monsters. Just like Hollywood, the Nollywood movie industry of Nigeria has produced some of the biggest, scariest, and ghoulish movie monsters that remain etched in the minds of movie lovers forever. In this video, we will be counting down to these creatures that took our cinematic experience to unbelievable levels and scared the bejesus out of us, while at the same time pumping an insane amount of adrenaline into our bloodstreams. Without further ado, here is the roll call of the baddest and creepiest Nollywood monsters. Agemo in Jagun Jagun. Before the dawn of civilization, humanity has always believed in God and the supernatural, especially when it comes to war. Just as the Romans have Mars and the Greeks Ares and the Egyptians Horus, the Ijebu people of southwest Nigeria have always had the Agemo deity in their folklore. And in the movie Jagun Jagun, we saw what Agemo can do, decimating a battalion in a microsecond while moving at the speed of light. The credit here is that of Femi Adebayo Tijani and Niyi Akimolayan and all the hands at Ant Hill Studios, and not to forget Bukunmi Oluwashina, whose depiction of the fearsome, gruesome deity deserves so much kudos. We cannot say for sure whether the Agemo of Jagun Jagun has something to do with the Agemo of Ijebu people, but what we can say is that Agemo is on top of the most fearful monster ever created in Nollywood. If you ever see Agemo in your dreams, then run straight to Mountain of Fire Prayer Ministry. Number 2. Madam Koi Koi in Madam Koi Koi, The Origin. There is no gainsaying it. Omomi Dada deserves a lot of accolades for her portrayal as Madam Koi Koi, especially with the eerie screams that gives everybody the heebie-jeebies. Produced by J. Franklin Jetubo and Dele Falola, Madam Koi Koi The Origin is a 2023 two-part horror film that tells the story of the popular Madam Koi Koi myth, which centers around a ghost that haunts dormitories, hallways, and toilets of boarding schools at night. The two-part film started showing on Netflix on October 31st, 2023. The film stars Ireti Doyle, Martha Ehinome, Chioma Chukwuka, Deyemi Okonlawon, Omomi Dada, and others. The film prides itself as Nollywood's first Netflix horror series, and it left a marker for others to come and set a standard that will be hard to beat in the horror game. Egun Gbarabijo in Abejoye. From goblins to gnomes, to jinns, to demons and all kinds of supernatural freaky critters, the Mike Bamiloye's Mount Zion production has brought to our screen some unbelievable beings that make the boogeyman look like Boy Scouts. And when Flaming Sword Production and Mount Zion Movies first came together and gave us the first Abejoye series in February 14, 2018, most movie lovers did not know the series would break the internet. And in Season 2, Episode 1 of Abejoye, we saw Gbarabijo, Egun Arugaga in all its evil might. From costume to movement to effects, Gbarabijo is definitely one of the baddest Nollywood monsters. Abejoye's arch enemies have summoned this fearsome masquerade to the United States of America all the way from Osun State, Nigeria, to attack the revered kingmaker Abejoye. What happened next is a showdown, thriller in the Manila style. While Sheyi Shalom depicted the Gbarabijo deity in the USA, Tayo Lasisi played that part in Nigeria for a performance that is not just overwhelming, but over the top. One still gets the creeps when one remembers Gbarabijo Egun Arugaga, the dancing masquerade that must not kill a man.
Masquerade! Yeah! Ajibogun ya!
What is that? He's harmless.
Number 4. Mikolo in Mikolo. When it comes to computer-generated imagery and world-class special effects, Niyi Akimolayan and his Ant Hill Studios are breaking the records and blazing new trails. And in the movie Mikolo, Akimolayan introduced to our screens a monster, a benign monster, but a monster all the same, Mikolo. Dwelling in the forest of Ondo, Mikolo with its bright costumes and likable coos is perhaps the only monster in our list that is not predatorial and hardly goes for blood, but like all monsters, there is no kidding around with Mikolo. Anyanwu in Foreigner's God, directed by Ifeanyi Michael and written by Cheta Chukwu and Javier Ikrodie. Foreigner's God is set in colonial Nigeria, where an English documentary photographer on search of a story falls in love with an accused witch living under subhuman conditions. The movie stars include Ini Idima Okoje, Nancy Itime, Nkem Owo, Pete Edochie, Eukaria Anunobi, and others. This 2019 Nollywood movie is produced by Kelechi Freeman Ukadike. Anyanwu in Foreigner's God is perhaps the biggest and largest monster in our list. Like all A-list monsters, Anyanwu was too busy to show itself more than a few times, but the costume and effects of Anyanwu is mind-numbing, if not mind-boggling. It is the truth that no single video can capture all the monsters of Nollywood, but which one is your own favorite Nollywood monster? Let us know in the comment section. And please, in the name of God, subscribe, like, and share this video so that we can keep bringing you more videos like this. From Mountain Lion, it is Hasta la Vista for now.